Hi Taurus, so this is your forecast for the month of July 2026. Let's see what might come to happen. My doggy is drinking in the background. There's the sound. So Taurus, here we go. I'm sensing here some scarcity in the financial department. There is also an inheritance around the corner when it comes to shared finances. So you might be a bit more cautious in the month of July because the circumstances of this inheritance have not been finalized yet, and they have not been, are still not known. So you are being reasonable and careful, and you are only spending money in the month of July on like necessities. I do feel that you have such the opposite from the others. The way you come up with new ideas, the way you communicate those ideas, it's not going to be finding the right audience. But I don't feel that you are gonna care, honestly. You might have people frowning at you and you're just like, that's fine, I'm still gonna do me, you do you, and it has nothing to do with me. So you are not gonna let external influences have any consequences or any kind of negative influence on your way of doing things. And that applies very much to your career, that in your work you might be doing a totally new approach or starting a new project, something that is still so new that you can still smell that manufacturing smell, but you're gonna go for it because why not? You feel that it's the right way to go and you are ready for something that is of your own, and you are ready to take a leap of faith in terms of career, and you have very good prospects on the horizon for that. I don't think it will be a particularly romantic month for you, Taurus, the month of July, because that misunderstanding that people are not resonating on the same vibe as you are, that's going to be a common theme in, most likely it's going to be a common theme in your love aspect as well. So either you are in a relationship where you are not met on the same level that you are providing, or you are just, I don't feel you are like very romantically wired in the month of July, to be totally honest. That's the feel that I get. And also you are so ready for committing yourself, and you just cannot do with the non-serious player types. And that also goes for your circle of friends, that your tolerance for manipulation and games and little power plays in your social circles is going to be very limited because you are not into that. It's not something that you are vibing with. So whatever, but you're not even gonna get riled up about it. You're just gonna be like, it is what it is. What can I do about it, right? Health-wise, super good health. I don't see any potential problems that might be lurking in the background. If you have co-workers, cool co-workers, especially a woman in her 20s, early 30s that you are really hitting it off with, and the relationship is very, very cool. When it comes to your communication style, I would characterize it as a very capable communication, but the kind that is not really taking the riffraff, the non-necessary stuff. So you might opt for only meaningful conversations, but I truly believe that in terms of communications, it's not the small talk, chit-chat kind of month for you. You have different priorities. I also do feel that there is a moment, I would say it's more in August, but you are building up for that, where you will be feeling very empowered and doing exactly what it is that you want to do. How do I put this? So you do have the capacity to materialize your anything that you might want to have. So It's a very, very powerful month for you, regardless of the haters around you. I think you're gonna have a blast in July. So, dear Taurus, that's it for July.